Welcome out there in YouTube world. This is part 3. My name is Kim. My Poshmark closet name is Shipping Joy. But today I am actually showing you what I sold in October of 2018, of course, last month. This is part 3, as I mentioned, because I've done them in 3 parts because I sold 119 items. I am a new seller. And since I sold so many, I wanted to break it up for 2 reasons. The biggest reason is because I haven't learned how to do more than 10 minutes yet. And number 2, it's a lot to look at in one video. So I've broken it up into 3 parts. And this is the 3rd and last part on the remaining items I sold in October on eBay. Thank you again for joining me and watching. And think about subscribing and liking at the end if you like it. I'll definitely have more videos coming up on hauls and other things as well, all related to eBay as well as Poshmark. Next up on the list that we had, and I think we went over it, but I'll go over it again quickly. I sold the Lucy's Woman's Racer Back Tank Top, medium, in green for $7.24. Most of my items, as I mentioned in the last videos, are including shipping. I charge for shipping. So even when you see a low price, that includes the shipping. So some of these items I only made a few dollars on. Fifth Sun short sleeve top sold for $5.39. We have next up, let me just scroll up a little for you, the Urban Outfitters Kimchi Blue strapless tapestry dress. This took a while to sell, a couple months. It definitely was a smaller size and a certain style, but beautiful, $11.25. Rocker Girl Burnout Tee. I actually was going to retake the picture on this because the red didn't read right. Red's a hard color to take pictures of, at least on my camera. Sold for $6.99, so I didn't have to retake the picture. Next up, we have NYDJ, Not Your Daughter's Jeans, high-rise crop pants, sold for $10.99. Next up, took a couple months as well as the previous jeans. The Free People Tiger's Eye top. It was sold only for $4.25. You know what? Actually, on this one, I think this one was never paid for. So I think I resold it later. I'll have to take a look at that. But that was one I sold, and I think it was unpaid for. So I have it relisted, I think. But anyway, moving on. Urban Outfitters halter strappy back romper. Very small size. It took a while to sell. I would say about 3 months. Sold for $7.99. Next up, we have the Anthropologie Saturday Sunday. It was a sweatshirt with short sleeves. Sold for $7.09. Took about a month and a half to sell. Slightly faded. Next up, we have this Lucky Brand sleeveless floral dress. It was an extra large, new with tags. Sold for $29.99. I probably could have got a little bit more if I held out, but it was a decent offer. I think I got it in less than a day. Next up, we have this Me Too booty. Sold for $18. Took about a month and a half to sell. This next item is not a big brand, so it took a while to sell. I think about 2 months. This Mondetta Athletic running hoodie jacket sold for $13.94. Next up, we have this Adidas jersey, short sleeves. It was more of a boy size, even though it was extra large. Sold for $14.99. He actually bought it. It was in a bundle, as I would say in Poshmark, but anyway, on eBay, he bought both the Adidas shirt as well as the REI men's wool nylon pants. They were a short inseam, only 28 inches long. I think they were altered, as I wrote. So he bought both for $14.99. Moving on, repeat buyer. I sell pantyhose. I mentioned that on the last video. Used pantyhose, people do buy. Find them at the Goodwill bins where I shop most of the time, all the time. So I pick them up because people buy them if they're it runs in them, dirty, different colors. For whatever reason, they buy them. $31.69. Sold for 9 pairs. Next up, we have this Disney Parks Minnie Mouse tunic. I think I didn't go over that. Oh yeah, the last time I showed in a video, this one had sold and then they ended up canceling it. So I sold it again, or I sold it for the first time to ship out for $20.63, which actually was more than the original offer. So did well on that. Next one up was the Rolling Stones shirt. It was on auction, sold for $12.60. Next up, we have this new with tags private party crop tank top. It was just a tank top, simple with a graphic, sold for $8.75. These Merrill waterproof, black side zip booties. This was an awful picture because they were black, but my ring light really washed them out. And so I actually resent this person a picture, and she bought them right away for $41.80 because she sent me a message saying, are they really that color? Or are they dusty? And I was like, let me send you another picture. And she bought them right away. Next up, J Brand high-rise medium flare jeans. They had a lot of flaws, so I only sold them for $9.24, and it did take about 2 months to sell that, which was understandable. Next up, we have this Harley Davidson saddlebag guard organizer. I got this in Las Vegas at Savers. I was so excited when I saw it because Harley Davidson usually sells well for me. It sold for $37.99 in about a month, so not too bad. Next up, actually less than I'm looking at the date. Next up, Paige Lauren Canyon woman's jeans, sold for $18.87. I try not to pick up too many of the flares anymore because those don't sell very quickly because they're not as in style unless they're the wide leg. I actually sold today a palazzo pant, which is an extremely wide leg within 30 minutes. It was a haul I just did, and I sold in an hour of putting it up. So those sell. Next up was something I learned about from one of the people I'm subscribed to, and this is a jelly cat. It's a plush bunny rabbit, sold for $9.30. I actually sold another one last month for about $45, I think it was, which was a larger one. So look out for the jelly cats. They sell well. James Purse men's pants, size 32. It was a parachute trouser, sold for $17.25. And I'm going to go ahead and scroll up to the last page so I can get that knocked out for you to show you what I sold, to hopefully give you some ideas of what sells for a decent price or quicker, or what brands or styles sell best. Next up, we have something that I had mentioned before that I sold. They returned because it was too small. I sold it for higher after for $18.87. Oh, actually, you know what? I apologize.